Currently, as of 2023, the top 10 most populous nations in the world are India, China, the United States, Indonesia, Pakistan, Nigeria, Brazil, Bangladesh, Russia, and Mexico. But has this always been like this? Are regions that we generally just know of a lot of people always so populated? In this video, we're going to go back in time to the year 1500 to see what the top 10 most populous countries were 500 years ago. Now, just note that all of these numbers are estimates, but precise enough that we can safely say that the following nations were the most populous. Back in 1500, Spain had a population of around 8.9 million. In comparison, Spain currently has a population of 48.3 million as of 2023. However, we must remember that Spain's borders in 1500 were not the same as today. The Spanish Empire is one of the largest empires in history, behind only the Qing dynasty, the Russians, the Mongols, and the British. In 1500, Spain's empire was just beginning to be established, as this was only 8 years after Christopher Columbus's first voyage to the New World. In Europe, Spain held most of its modern-day territory, excluding Navarre, along with the islands of Sardinia and Sicily, as well as some other minor possessions. Overseas, Spain had recently taken the Canary Islands, and, in the New World, had established a colony on the island of Hispaniola known as Santo Domingo. While not nearly as powerful as it would eventually become, Spain was still a very influential nation at the time and would have an immense impact on both European and American history for the next few centuries. If you're not familiar, the Ashikaga Shogunate was the government of Japan from 1336 to 1573. In 1500, had a population of around 9.8 million. In comparison, Japan currently has a population of 124.5 million as of 2023. The Ashikaga Shogunate controlled most of modern-day Japan, except for the independent Ryukyu Kingdom, the Ainu lands in northeastern Hokkaido, and some minor overseas islands. The 16th century was a chaotic and fragmented era for Japan, known as the Sengoku period. The shogun's power was limited to just Kyoto and its vicinity, while the rest of the country was divided among numerous feudal lords who fought for supremacy. Japan's population growth was largely driven by the expansion of agriculture, but also by other factors such as improved irrigation, land reclamation, new crops, trade, urbanization, and social stability. The Bengal Sultanate was a medieval Indian state centered mostly in modern-day Bangladesh and eastern India, but with territories of vassals stretching across other regions of the Indian